Nicky Wells with a header. Wallace just feeling his hamstring, not the start he will have wanted, and just trying to stretch it off there. And he scored in both legs of the semi-finals last year when Sheffield Wednesday got the better of Brighton.
Well, I think from Huddersfield we're going to see a combination really of attacking approaches. At times they'll probably sit deep and try and play on the counter. At times they'll also play that possession-heavy game that they're famed for. They played that way all season long. They keep the ball well and starve the opposition of it.
Tommy Smith on his usual foray forward. He stepped away from Lubins. Flag has gone up though here against Nicky Wells. He's not too happy with life here, Ross Wallace. This could be a premature end to his night and a problem already for Carlos Carvalhal unless he's able to run this off.
Yeah, just seems to have an early stretch for the ball, just tweaks his hamstring, and of course you can't take any risk. You have a plan as a coach, but the player is struggling as badly as Ross Wallace. We can see from his reaction he's going to have to come off, and Carvalhal has to rethink.
Well, Lee Bullen, Carlos Carvalhal's right-hand man, has just told those on the bench to go and warm up.
I suppose the most natural replacement, if he has to come off, is Adam Reach. He'll give the team some balance in that wide area.
Here is
your turn to pick.
Chelsea trying to stop the Huddersfield Town attack. This is Tommy Smith.
Looks like Adam Reach has been called back by the Sheffield Wednesday bench. Looks like they're going to have to make this change, be forced into it very early in the game.
Schindler. Well, there's confirmation this will be the end of Ross Wallace's night, and he plays such an important role for Sheffield Wednesday. It's not just what he does going forward, it's the protection he gives to the fullback as well.
Yeah, of course you do all your warm-ups, but it's just when he's stretched for a ball like that, immediately you can see his reaction. He knows he's tweaked that hamstring. It's just devastating for a player. You get through that first leg, you're looking forward to a second leg at home, and you pick up an injury in the first couple of minutes. It's a nightmare.
Well, they've had to deal with big injuries in big games like this before, Sheffield Wednesday. A sad end for Ross Wallace. And if his team do make it to the
Your turn to pick.
He will be fit in time to play at Wembley. A lot of football has to be played before that. But just look how distraught Ross Wallace is, and you have to feel for him. It's a great character too, is Ross Wallace. You can see his personality out there on the pitch when he plays. His night is over. On comes Adam Reach, who will have been disappointed not to have started in the first place tonight.
Yeah, Reach is going to play it on the left-hand side. Barry Bannon switched over to the right. So Carvalhal has actually stick with Lee and Hutchison as his central midfield pair.
Your turn to pick.
A disruptive start for Sheffield Wednesday.
Of course, the major problem is that the game wears on. If we get into extra time as well, it limits the substitutions you can make as a coach. You want to make positive changes. Well, you're limited now because you had to take a player off that you didn't want to.
Sam Hutchinson's just swapped positions with Pradil, and he wasn't tracked. He's after this is Sam Hutchinson. He managed to get to it as well, and Huddersfield guilty of switching off.
Really quick thinking, decent forward ball. Sam Hutchinson just running across that Huddersfield defensive line. He's definitely onside when the ball is played. There's good tracking eventually though from Jonathan Hogg. Such an important role to play. The defensive insurance for this Huddersfield side.
There is Jonathan Hogg. Sheffield Wednesday will believe they have Huddersfield Town right where they want them.
Your
They set
turn
up
to
Huddersfield on
pick.
Sunday and did exactly that. David Wagner says Sheffield Wednesday can't sit as deep tonight as Hillsborough won't allow them to. There's Hefela. Schindler. This now is Jonathan Hogg.
Shake it.
Some good picks, guys.
Oh, yes.
Who's going to play support, though?
Prepare for battle.
You can see the Wednesday sitting very deep again as they did in that first leg, just allowing two Huddersfield centre.
Yeah, I can tell that you didn't pick that out.
They don't want to squeeze up the pitch and leave space in behind.
I figured you would have gone Sunder.
Yeah.
Kachunga, not enough on it, and that's Hutchinson. Well, the energetic Kieran Lee to Barry Bannon.
Thank you.
This is Hunt. Fletcher waiting in the middle. Barry Bannon trying to pick out Adam Reach. Reach has made the best of it, and Fletcher took a swing. It'll be a corner for Sheffield Wednesday.
It just seems that Tommy Smith doesn't expect the challenge from Adam Reach. He is tall, Reach, so when you play these crossfield balls, he has the ability in the
30
air to
seconds
challenge
to
it from the
battle.
and just keep this ball alive. That's exactly what he does.
It's not bad that Shaker got it, though. Yeah, I think we got this one.
Fernando Forestieri spotting up the ball.
Moving.
ES has 3 Aggie upgrade spells.
Dangerously, and orders coming forward. It was taken away from him by
Onward.
The
My damage
battle
is going to be insane.
begins.
There's Barry Bannon, chance to measure this.
Prize is mine.
He got in the way of it in the end, and that's a cheap foul to give away, but the deal does just that.
Padilla knows exactly what he's doing here because the counter-attack was on. Tommy Smith was looking to break clear. And there was no way the Wednesday fullback was going to allow him to go forward.
The earth moves under my feet.
Changed the way they go about things away from home in the last few weeks with the playoffs in mind. Rather than go looking for teams, they have sat deep themselves in the last few weeks, allowing the opposition to have the ball in preparation for the away leg of the playoffs in case David Wagner and his team have a lead to defend.
Shake it and take it.
Get him.
Led to this change of approach on the road, although here tonight so far we've seen Sheffield Wednesday let Huddersfield have the ball.
A dry run of this.
Covering ground.
Sitting a bit deeper, playing on the counter-attack against Derby County. They did get the opening goal in that game, but they were under severe pressures. They sat deeper and deeper. Eventually they conceded. I don't think it's their best way of playing.
Very good.
Tommy Smith on the front foot.
Forward.
Fullbacks play high up these days, but he plays higher than most.
Well, he can do that. Lerver can do that as well because Jonathan Hogg is the defensive
fuck?
insurance. Sits between the two.
First blood!
Wing-backs.
First blood!
This is Hogg.
Feel the earth move.
Van La Parra.
Move it.
Certainly not.
On Sunday with Wednesday sitting deep. Huddersfield looking to be patient in possession, get the ball wide, get some decent service into the box. On
More
Sunday,
power
Huddersfield
to me.
Real clear-cut chances.
Let's roll.
Even though they had bags of possession, that has to be different tonight for them.
A chance here to use the height of Hefela, as well as Schindler. Wells lurking in front of Kieran Westwood. It's flicked on, but
Let's shake things up.
For the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper will be another Huddersfield Town corner.
There's a dangerous ball into that near post. It's flat and pacey, just looking to help it on its way. Seems to cannon off a Wednesday defender finally. It's a decent ball in. If that man at the near post gets a
Here
flick
I
on that,
come.
Wednesday have a problem.
Yes.
Lerver to swing this one in for Huddersfield.
Fucking asshole.
Yes, indeed.
Coming through the crowd and getting a decisive touch on it. More work to do here as he Brown unable to bring the ball under his skin as it bounced towards him.
Oh, yes.
Wonder we would have been looking for a positive start from his side, and this is what I'd expect from him. They are a side who love to have the ball, and they're just quieting the crowd. They're keeping possession well. They've got a foothold in the game.
Well, as defensively minded as Sheffield Wednesday were on Sunday, Huddersfield still lacked a punch up front. He would like more from his strikers. They have overachieved this season to be where they are.
My heart is oh yes.
Crucial if you play with width, and they do with Van La Parra and Kachunga. They get their fullbacks forward as well, so crosses come into the box. It's important Morley and Brown actually get up and support Wells and give the wide men something to cross to.
Gold for me. Forward.
Kepler was there. Rich under pressure.
Oh yes. Very good. Bass and tremble. Yeah. Fisher.
Boy in a strap.
The earth moves under my feet.
We say no.
A few pence. Let's roll.
With Kieran Lee, there goes Forestieri. Smith was after him. The referee.
Regeneration.
Initial challenge on Fernando Forestieri as Tommy Smith tried to stop him in his tracks.
Here I come. I'm gonna pound you.
Against Huddersfield Town is Fernando Forestieri. He is playing the role.
The earth. Yes, indeed. Onward.
There's Lee. He's back ahead of schedule.
Yes.
On his hip surgery. Such a key component of the Sheffield Wednesday
Yes.
team.
I'd love to get this under a microscope.
Move it. Yes. Let's shake things up.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Moving.
Really positive play from Barry Bannon. It's not the biggest.
Your middle tower is under
His
attack.
team up the field, what, 50, 60 yards with that positive run.
Steve Bruce for one is surprised that Aston Villa let Barry Bannon go. Here he is again. Ward collects.
It's a fantastic ball in. Stephen Fletcher. I'm sure he's the intending target. He's just caught on his heels. You've got to anticipate balls in like this as a centre forward. You can't be stood waiting for it.
Wednesday beginning to enjoy a little bit more of the ball now.
Let's shake things up.
She's being offered through the middle. She's kept at arm's length by Kepler.
Tremble. Shakedown.
Reiterating that
The earth moves under my feet.
same as Rotherham's this season. It's starting 11. Cost less than £6 million.
Your top tower is under attack.
Sheffield Sheffield Wednesday have spent big, although they're starting 11.
Yes, indeed.
Tonight didn't cost too much more than Huddersfield's. The money is on the bench for Sheffield Wednesday, the likes of Jordan Rhodes and Adam Reach, of course, who's
Very
since come on,
good.
and Sam Winnell, talking almost £20 million there.
Invisibility.
Your top tower is under attack.
Covering ground.
Van La Parra.
Wednesday having the same problem they had on Sunday. They're struggling to get decent service up to Fletcher and Forestieri. That means that Huddersfield are bossing the game.
Yeah, probably not the kind of game so far
Move
that
it.
we were expecting here.
I don't know, because I think as a coach you've got to have that balance in the way that you go about things. Certainly tactically, you've got to be defensively solid. You've got to pay heed to what Huddersfield are good at. So you have to put a team out there.
Your top tower is under
More
attack.
progressive in possession. Maybe step up the field 10-15 yards at the moment.
Dire
Structures
structures are
A little bit
fortified.
cautious in these opening stages.
Boy, he managed to find Tom Smith, who tiptoed forward. They put too much on
Oh,
the cross.
yes. Double kill.
I mentioned Fernando Forestieri is playing the link role
Base
tonight
and
for Sheffield
crumble.
Wednesday, in the absence of that man Gary Hooper, who is still out with that groin problem, and he is one of the
Forward.
pillars of this team, as Carlos Carvalhal calls him. What he does is absolutely key in linking midfield to attack.
Yeah, I think the availability of Gary Hooper would have changed the whole complexion of this tie. There's a wealth of attacking talent for Carlos Carvalhal, but he would want Gary Hooper out there. They get to Wembley, they will need him. He could be the difference between making the Premier League or not.
Your middle tower is under attack.
No coincidence that Sheffield Wednesday's late season revival, just after they dropped out of the playoff positions, started when Gary Hooper returned to fitness. Since then he's had that problem with his groin.
Let the earth quake.
Reach.
Grant me this.
Reach again. Huddersfield presses on.
He's really diligent defending now from Adam Reach.
Haste.
Still there encouraging Tommy Smith to push forward from right back. Adam Reach trapped him
Your
all the
top
way.
tower is under attack.
The prize is mine.
Tom Lees.
Here I
Your
come.
top tower is under attack.
Missing things together. Fletcher's on the move.
Yes.
Padil's arriving as well. Fletcher rising in front of Padil. And that's Adam Reach. Fletcher on the follow possession.
That. Let's roll.
There's a couple of touches here from Adam Reach to get the ball under his spell. Fletcher is certainly onside. He wins the initial ball. And this is not an easy save for Danny Ward. It comes through bodies, through legs. He does well to repel that. And of course, then Fletcher becomes active when the ball comes back off the goalkeeper. Really good couple of touches from Reach. Decent strike as well.
Moving. Here I come.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Is he so fast?
Fisher.
Good try, bro.
Your middle tower is under attack.
For the boot from Padil. As he plays it with the outside of the pass, the ball is then drifting back towards Forestieri.
Yes.
It's a risky challenge from Heffler, but he doesn't make any
Your
contact
middle
with
tower is under attack.
the goal kick.
I'll take that. The killing spray. Death has many doors. I quake and dominate. Double kill. Take them to their codes.
Start of possession at times he's going to have to go walkabout into wide areas just to try and get on the ball and influence the game.
Pay
Ricky
dirt.
Wells. Ezzy Brown is up with him. Wells.
Attack.
Still trying to prevent the corner kick. Succeeds.
Oh, yes.
Arguably, best goalkeeper in the championship here in Westwood. Always comes comes up with at least one.
The earth moves under my feet.
He did block Mickey Wells at the John Smith Stadium on Sunday. A save that Mickey Wells said is the best that he's seen from a goalkeeper when he's been on the pitch.
Sometimes we appreciate keepers when they go flying across the goal, get a big palm and tip it over the bar, but it was that quick reaction when the ball broke the way of Wells on Sunday.
Covering ground.
Ryan so quickly spread himself and the ball passed on his shoulder. I think it was a very important save.
Fuck's sake. Gotta get some type of escape, I guess.
Mega kill!
Good job.
Oh my!
Second tier of German football last season.
Tremble!
That's one thing that David Wagner has brought in to Huddersfield. He says
Your top tower is under attack.
players who were used to winning matches, no matter
Dire's structures are fortified.
The likes of Epela, who've won promotion. Schindler have been involved in playoffs with 1860 Munich.
Losing games can quickly become a habit, winning games
Forward.
become
Illusion!
a habit, so you want those type of players in your club and to infect your dressing room. In a good way.
My strength increases. Move it.
Hogg to find Schindler. There's Lerver, title winner with Borussia Dortmund.
Let's roll. Yes!
He's in a battle.
Shakedown!
Forestieri hunting down Jonathan Hogg. Looks like he gets stuck in Fernando Forestieri.
Down
Just
you
without his
go.
creativity.
You can hear the crowd's reaction to Forestieri going chasing the ball, trying to win it back. That's exactly what the Wednesday fans want. A bit of urgency and defence from the team.
Well, Hutchinson was just put one of his tackles in, and a yellow card for him, and that means that the Sheffield Wednesday midfielder will now be walking
Ahead of him, but the referee, Andre Mariner, has to
Let
touch
the
it.
earth quake.
On face value, you don't think about it being anybody else. But it's Sam Hutchinson, that means it's a foul because he is combative. He does at times flying a little bit late, but he is nowhere near the ball. The trailing leg catches Brown. I'm not sure it's a booking though.
No one sees an earthquake coming.
Couldn't quite believe it, but such a
Onward.
quality player, likes to get stuck in, Sam Hutchinson. This could be a long old 70 odd minutes for him. Carlos Carvalhal not too impressed with the referee's
Moving.
decision either.
Unstoppable!
This is Fletcher.
Yes.
Van Ende again coming in field. Now it's Hunt.
Yeah.
Barry Bass.
Wicked sick! Double kill!
Quiet. In the moment, it's Wednesday's great
Attack.
spot.
There's Van La Parra. G. Wells.
Go
Izzy Brown's in the
for
middle here. He's looking for Izzy Brown, who misses. The first
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Lewis is caught on his heels here. Surely he should be hitting the target, but it's really clever from Izzy Brown because Naki Wells actually drifts wide. So then Brown becomes the centre forward. He takes Wells' place. Oh, and he's got to be hitting the target from there. He's got ahead of his man. Lubens hasn't seen his run. And that is a golden opportunity.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Has it clipped the post? Well, anyway, really, Izzy Brown should be tucking it away. Huddersfield should have the lead.
Your top tower is under attack.
Quite the Jonathan Swift miss of last night at the Medeski Stadium. Albeit how important.
Let's shake things up. Very good.
Your top tower is under attack.
Base and tremble. 8 knots and full ahead. Covering ground. Monster kill! Ownage! Fisher!
Still dominating the ball here.
Let's roll.
Now one big chance so far at shying away Lindsey Brown a few seconds ago.
The earth moves under my
Dominate the ball
feet.
in most games they play. They don't
Godlike!
as though maybe only 2 or 3 games when they come along. You have to take them.
Job.
Move it.
Kicking himself, we should have been giving Huddersfield the lead.
One of the lowest scorers in the top 8 of the Championship this season with 56 goals. They actually finished with a -2 goal difference. Not often you see that.
Stronger by an order of magnitude.
There's Aaron Moy.
Few pence.
Once again, you see how easily Wednesday gift possession away. They just lump that ball towards Stephen Fletcher. You're going to drop it into his chest or his thigh. He can take control of it. He's above his head. 2 centre-halves, Effler and Schindler just going to win the ball back for Huddersfield, and then they control the pace.
Holy Ownage!
On his run, trying to remain
Well played.
onside.
Let's get this bottom two.
There's the benefit of playing
Feel the earth move.
of the fullback. Rich seems to play fullback himself and will help out Daniel Cadil to cover for it.
Yes, indeed. Holy Ownage! Onward. I'm under attack.
Rich ran into trouble.
Just went completely the wrong way. Everything was opening up to his right. Just put his head down, ran down a cul-de-sac.
Killing spree. Regeneration.
Harry Bannon all over the pitch right now. Rich got Bannon in trouble.
I'll move.
Lindsey Brown.
Holy shite!
So nothing wrong. Barry Bannon.
Oh,
Sends the
yes.
on his way, and he's picked out Stephen Fletcher. Fletcher behind Forresty Erie, and in a flash, the chance is gone.
Well, do not come back inside. You've got to take the shot on with your right foot. It's a
Shake it and take it.
Bannon. Huddersfield defence is caught ball watching. They should be staying tight with Fletcher. They don't. Then he should be getting a shot away.
Dominating!
It's a wonderful pass, and Stephen Fletcher should have made more of it.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Your top tower is under attack.
Holy shite!
Amongst the goals of late.
Bet you're glad he's on your team, eh? Oh, yes.
Well, there's no pressure on Barry Bannon here in possession, so as a
Forward.
centre-half, you've got to drop off. You've got to stay with your man. He's caught ball watching here, Schindler. That's why Fletcher gets away. He's just got no confidence in his right foot. He's coming back onto his stronger left foot.
Your top tower is
Big
under
opportunity
attack.
to shoot.
Fisher!
Almost in.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
Ownage! Shake that.
Sheffield Wednesday defence.
And the earth moves. Yes. Let's roll.
The prize is mine.
81 points at the end of the season. Sheffield
Your
Wednesday
bottom tower is under attack.
has finished since they were relegated from the Premier League. In 2000, Huddersfield finishing in fifth position.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Over the ball wound, you were part of that Sheffield Wednesday team that was relegated from the Premier League.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Other clubs, Leeds, Man City as well, but it's taken Wednesday longer than most to be on the cusp of getting back to the Premier League. But you look at the size of the club; it's an iconic club in this country. It needs to be back in the Premier League. It's huge expectation. Wednesday fans think it's going to happen this season, but there's a lot of work to do to get back there.
I promise I won't mention it again now.
Gold for my chest.
Sheffield Wednesday, I think Barry Bannon arguing that Andre Mariner booked Sam Hutchinson a few moments ago.
Onward.
He'll make up his own mind. It looks like it's just a ticket.
Oh shit.
This is the problem. Maybe Sam Hutchinson gets booked because of his reputation.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Talking to, it's not a yellow card. Of course,
On my way, bro.
you play when you get booked. Just stumbles through the back of Forestieri.
Let's shake things up.
So that could be slightly fortunate.
Let the earth quake.
Run, my brother. No.
Playing again after that awful neck injury he suffered. Bristol City back in March.
Did everything he could.
Shake it and take it.
Rubens and Lees have tiptoed forward here. Lees got the initial contact and Hutchinson.
The earth moves under my feet.
It's poor defensive work here from Huddersfield. It's far too easy for Leeds to get the initial header in. No one really closes down Sam Hutchinson. Sam Hutchinson's actually in offside position.
Covering
The initial
ground.
ball is played, he gets back onside. That's far too easy for him to get that ball down. Huddersfield have to close him down quicker than that. The ball just doesn't drop quick enough for him to get over it and keep it on target.
Yes! I'm gonna pound you.
Illusion.
Playing as well, Sam Hutchinson, let's not forget, was forced to retire with a knee injury 7 years ago.
Down you go.
The treatment the knee graft belatedly took. Encouragement from Ryan Bertrand.
Base and tremble.
Managed to give football another go, Sam Hutchinson. Alco's a real pillar of this team, one of the 3 pillars in the Sheffield Wednesday team.
Attack.
It's Tom Lees.
Move it.
Put himself about. Werver is cornered here. It's done well, the Huddersfield left back.
Here I come. Be still. I'll pay that. Double kill!
It's in.
Sheffield Wednesday had a real identity about them last season. Palace first campaign in the Championship. Played with a swagger, front foot, aggressive football. They have been a bit more cautious this time around. Just like last time.
Let's shake things up.
And I'm hoping this time around to go one step further.
Well, things are starting to change now. They're finding some decent service into Stephen Fletcher. He's managed to get hold of the ball
Quick
on his
and
head
crack.
with his feet. On Wednesday they're playing the game much better than the field.
Yes, indeed. This changes. Invisibility. Onward.
Forestieri.
Carnage!
Brain on the feet. He's an excellent on offside spot.
Covering ground.
Fletcher, he wants to bring the ball under his spell, but then he's run into trouble. Strong challenge.
Yes.
Under Forestieri.
Moving. Killing spree.
Forestieri too.
Your bounty is
Yes.
Well, the referee has seen it and played on. There's Tommy Smith.
Feel the earth move.
Aaron Moore. There goes Van La
Yes. Fisher.
Orders on the outside here for the Key Wells.
Base and tremble.
Guarding his near post.
Because it's 2 against 1 against Jack Hunt. There's no way that he's going to stop the cross coming in.
Haste!
He knows the cross is coming in, but when it's whipped in at that near post, he's first to the ball to clear the danger.
The earth moves under my feet.
Izzy Brown, who's had the best chance of the night so far. Not his night so far.
Shakedown.
Playoffs continue tomorrow night.
got track
Sky
too.
Sports League 2. Luton Town against Blackpool tomorrow, 7:30 Sky Sports 2.
Tremble.
First leg, as was this. Exeter against Carlisle tomorrow, 7:45 Sky Sports 2 behind the red button.
Shakedown.
On Saturday, 2 o'clock Sky Sports 1, the League One playoff final. Bradford City against Millwall.
Yes.
Aaron Moore.
Down you go.
The room here. Deep elevation on the cross. Van La Parra came charging in. Westwood makes the challenge with the Key Wells. Wells looks bleedingly towards Andre Miller. Moves away. Wells' argument may well continue. It's just to kick the ball away. The Key Wells into the back.
Mega kill.
Wagner asking a question or two of fourth official Stuart Atwell.
Could this be a major talking point in this first half? Jack Hunt doesn't appreciate Van La Parra's going to get to this ball. And Mackie Wells seems to get his studs on the ball. The keeper then seems to catch him. He's certainly first to the ball. The keeper then collides with him. You've seen penalties given for a lot less than that. He's so sharp, Wells, to get to the ball. The referee's in a great position, makes his mind up very quickly.
Gold from my chest.
Forestieri. Well, let's ask you the question on the begin with. Is that for you a penalty?
Well, Mackie Wells gets to the ball first and then the keeper collides with him. So for every reason,
rise as
he should be
one.
given a penalty for that. It's not that Kieran Westwood is alive to that situation as the ball breaks. There's a definite collision.
Let's
Wells
roll.
going to score. After he takes that touch, he's going to turn it home. He's got to the ball first and he's fouled. So, in my book, they're very lucky to get away with that Wednesday.
Yes. Let the earth quake.
Well, we did see last night's playoff tie decided by a penalty in Reading's favour. Reading actually scored a penalty, which is breaking news in itself.
My strength in your fears, like your life.
Handball and difficult when full of perspective.
Move
A
it.
ends that way, a season ends that way, and that kind of mistake.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Something similar.
Dire structures are
Goal
fortified.
best. The opening goal in the tie could win the tie.
Pence. Killing spree.
So good.
Unstoppable.
Got you, bro.
Hutchinson. There goes Hunt. Just to raid from that right back position. This now is Tom Lees.
Tremble.
Schindler with eyes on it. That's Hod. Oh, Reggie Van La Parra. He'd like to play with a little bit of freedom. Aaron Moy.
I'm gonna pound you.
Stand up performance in the championship this season. Oh, quite happy with his run. Sheffield Wednesday's come away with it. That's Reach. There goes Barry Bannon. Everything is going through him at the moment from a Sheffield Wednesday perspective. Barry Bannon again. This is Kieran Lee.
Moving. I'll give them such a pounding. Yeah.
Used to compare.
Double damage.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Villa.
The earth moves under my feet.
The Scottish midfielder. There are plenty of fans out there.
Grant me this.
Possession, always aware of what's going on around him.
Carnage!
Greetings, my friend.
Yes, indeed.
The story of this first half, Huddersfield dominating the ball. The best chance at half as well. Izzy Brown should really have scored.
Very good.
Let's do this.
Here I come.
Had a penalty as well. In many ways, David Wagner will be happy with what he's seen from his team, but disappointed they're not ahead.
Move it.
In respect, it's a similar tale of their season.
Forward.
Terrific season.
Covering ground.
You do wonder what next season might hold for Huddersfield if they don't get promoted. Will David Wagner stay? Lots of admirers out there in this role. Lots of on loan signings as well. Could be a very different Huddersfield. They'll start next season in the Championship if they don't get up.
Those are all
Clubs in Germany are after that man.
affected by Insurance Totem because of my range. Every attack.
Mega kill! Carnage!
Wednesday with this throw in.
Oh yes.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Saving now. Onward. Quake and
The
crack.
far side to stand on the launch pad here.
Let's shake things. Carnage! It was your own damn fault. No one sees
Good
anything.
game, boys.
Yes. Oh yes. Gold for me. Yes. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Warning, Stein Cobb. It's
Yeah.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
almost every single part of the obstructed views.
Unstoppable! Earth
The
Gate.
card is coming out. Jonathan Hodgson involved in
Yes.
that.
Well, it's his second missed time
Get out of
chance.
here,
Was
bro.
bound to be bought, but for me, there's no real malicious intent.
Here
He
I
just
come.
completely missed times at Forestieri. He's too quick, too clever for him. Takes that ball away from him. And Hogg is just nowhere near it. It's the referee
yes.
having right just to book him for those two challenges he made in the first half.
Let's roll.
Well, that is Jonathan Hogg and
Yes.
both on yellow cards now, both playing in those similar positions, both need to put tackles in.
Move it.
Play.
Too long on Hutchinson and Hogg getting cooked in this first half, the way they play the game.
Boo.
Shake it and take it.
Is the aggressor.
Very good. Wicked sick!
Hasn't really
Ownage!
gone to plan for Forestieri so far, but he has to keep the faith, keep believing. One opportunity will come his way and he can change the course of the tide.
Onward. Wicked sick!
Injury. Carlos Carvalhal says he won't be fully fit this season again, Fernando Forestieri.
No Fisher! My heart turned to the earth.
One additional minute.
I'm under attack.
I can only presume it's the Carvalhal game plan in this first half. It's an unwillingness for Sheffield Wednesday to actually step up the field and pressure.
Oh,
Go back line and
killing spree! To the dust return.
Gatara losing out.
Yes, indeed.
He moved away from Aaron Moy, who was outwitted. Was it the foul?
The earth moves under my feet.
Just a case of being outfoxed there, Aaron Moy. The quick feet.
Let's shake things up.
Hutchinson. Barry Bannock.
base and tremble.
Barry Bannon is playing. He's playing all over the pitch in this first half.
Ah.
It is still deadlock between these two. Izzy Brown with
Covering
the best opportunity in
ground.
that first 45, but he fired.
I'll
Just
take
fired
that.
in a really good position. The big talk. Kieran Westwood.
Feel the earth move.
Bay by Andre Mariner. Westfield Town nil. Still goal.
A brilliant 1-2 there. Just the job.
Base and tremble. Monster kill! The earth moves at my feet. Double kill! Let's shake things up. Ownage!
On my way.
Reality. The most exciting sensation you can imagine. Experience the all-new Peugeot 3008 SUV.
Onward.
With unique iCockpit.
Dominating! Ownage!
Way.
Happy to just knock it about. Here we go.
Yes,
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen.
And in-play score center. Bet in play faster than ever. Sky Bet. That's betting better.
Okay, Benny, remember the plan?
My previous home has been destroyed, carried away by the trash men on the orders of Officer Dibble.
Let's roll.
Please help me buy a new one. Just think of the children.
No problem.
Really? No problem. Now then, let's get down to business.
Shall we start cleaning?
Why, welcome to my humble abode.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Good job.
Here I come. Covering ground. Feel the earth move. Fisher!
Your son has fallen to the dire.
My goodness me, he'll have a bruise. And there's 6 it is, good heavens!
Go
gave
for
him
me.
wings, all right.
Welcome to QuickBooks. Manage your small business finances with it. Customize and send invoices in seconds. Get paid faster. Automatically calculate self-assessment and VAT. Run payroll with ease. And connect everything to your bank account. All using an effortless solution that's great for accountants and used by over 1 million small businesses. QuickBooks makes any place your place of business. See your finances in a whole new way. Search QuickBooks today. Now with up to 50% off for your first 6 months. QuickBooks. Your accounts and taxes done.
Yes.
Charlie.
Ownage!
Here's your flash briefing. In today's top stories.
What's that smell? Potential. Not Kyle's. Yours. You stink. Owlish! Ownage! Yes!
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Move it. Grab this.
Jets. You can trust. That's all.
with no goals as yet, still no goals in the whole tie. No goals, but how have you found it tactically in that first half, Keith?
Fascinating, because both systems, both setups are completely different. Sheffield Wednesday are set up in that 4-4-2, a little bit deeper. First 10 minutes I thought they got about Huddersfield quite well, last 10 minutes as well, but in the middle